Why does the Gen Z stare bother people so much, and why are they making TikToks complaining about it? It's not just about attitude, it's sociology. Older generations were taught to perform politeness. Smile when you're uncomfortable. Be pleasant even when you're angry. I was born in the 80s, grew up in the 90s, and we were taught things like respect your elders. The customer's always right. Kids should be seen and not heard. That's emotional labor that young people are expected to participate in. Definition is emotional labor is how people survive social interactions, especially unfair ones, by basically performing for other people, performing and pretending you're happy and nice and polite. But Gen Z grew up very differently. They grew up in a different world with cameras in their classrooms, phones in their faces, every moment online. They're constantly being observed and expected to perform. So now they're done when they're not on camera. The deadpan stare is them opting out of that culture. It's a boundary. It says, I'm not smiling just to make you comfortable. I'm not performing that extra emotional labor just so you could like me. But here's the deeper part that nobody talks about: hierarchy. Young people are policed harder than any other groups. I think the juvenile age group, teenagers, young adults, they're held to higher standards and expected to adhere to social norms more by older adults because they see it as like, oh, you're going to be an adult someday. You need to learn how to behave. So when teenagers violate social norms by not smiling, not nodding, not faking enthusiasm, that's part of the power dynamic, and they're not performing a behavior that shows respect. Older people see that as a violation and it makes them mad. They say, oh, it's rude. It's not just rude, it's disobedient. It's violating the norms that older people were taught to follow. Because under all those manners is a power dynamic, a structure that says, I'm older, so you owe me the performance. Gen Z refusing to play that game by not showing emotions, it feels threatening to a lot of adults. They want them to adhere to their social status. It breaks the unspoken norms of society, the unspoken rules. But to Gen Z, it's not a rebellion. It's just not pretending. It's not faking. It's not putting effort and energy into emotional labor that older people were socialized to believe that they had to follow. So that's just kind of an interesting observation. And you can disagree with me in the comments or discuss it. I overanalyze things so that you don't have to. Please remember to like this post, follow, subscribe, share. And if you want to watch more takes on society and why people do things, I like to analyze people. Thanks for watching.